Welcome to Gummies for Grownups with Martin Andelman, where we explore the world of THC gummies with insight, purpose, and a hint of humor. Dive into the science, legality, and benefits of gummies. Let's get enlightened.
Hi, this is Martin Andelman from Deltrium, and I'm drinking wine because I'm here today to tell you that Deltrium products are now available at Triangle Wine Company, 3 locations around Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, the Triangle area. That's what they call it here. Triangle Wine's an amazing wine store. I can't believe I hadn't been into it dozens of times. They have an unbelievable selection of wines, and I'm kind of a wine snob a little bit. Everything I could ever want in wine selection and more. I mean, they have a sake section that's bigger than most places' Chardonnay section. It's huge. They also have amazing beers. I actually had a chocolate peanut butter stout the other day. It might sound weird, but it was awesome. Triangle Wine is available in Cary. They're right next to Whole Foods in the Waverly Center. They're also in Holly Springs and a store in Southern Pines, which is right near Pinehurst, where they have the big, golf tournament. Anyway, Triangle Wine also has a wine tasting bar, wine and beer, where you can actually just go sit at the bar and ask questions, taste different things. I mean, it's a great crowd, amazing crowd, almost like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So now Deltrium is available at all of the Triangle Wine stores. It's in its own case. It's beautiful glass case, and all of the different blends are there. Energized, joyful, soothe, unwind, soaring. They're all available there in their own glass case, a beautiful display, and we have sample pillows of all the different blends. They're only $5. So if you want to try it before you buy it, you can. You can buy a sample of any of those things, and it'll come with 2 gummies and a Deltrium divider, our patented gummy cutter, so that you can divide your gummies into quarters for accurate dosing. Because again, as is always the case, if you pick the right blend of cannabinoids and then you take the right dose, well, the experience is wonderful. Now, if you pick the wrong blend or take the wrong amount, you probably already know it's not so good. I mean, that's the truth, right? Have you ever taken an edible and said, I didn't like that at all. It was too much. Or have you ever tried an edible and then said, well, that just didn't do anything? Well, most people have had one or both of those experiences. And at Deltrium, we set out from the beginning to eliminate those 2 things. One, we've developed an algorithm. The algorithm consists of 14 questions, and those questions are all about you. You specifically, your height, your weight, all sorts of questions about you. You answer them about you, and in a few seconds, the algorithm will give you a color bar. It'll be purple, orange, green, blue, or red. And then you'll look on the back of any Deltrium product, any product. You just look right on the back and you'll see a color chart, and it'll have purple, orange, green, blue, or red. If your dose was orange, then you would know that your optimal initial dose is half a gummy. And then you'd put the gummy into the Deltrium divider, comes in a little box, divide it into quarters, and just take 2 quarters. And then you know you've taken the right amount. I've traveled all over the country. I've looked at gummies in stores, everything from high-end dispensaries to gas stations. And I've asked people in each place, how do I know how much to take? And every time they say the same thing. They go, well, first of all, everybody's different. And I'm like, oh, thank God you told me that, because I thought everyone was the same. All right, everyone's different. Got it. Now, what does that mean? Well, they tell you, take a little bit at first, and then wait about maybe 45 minutes or an hour, and then if you're not feeling it, then take a little bit more. Well, this is horrible advice. This is what leads people to taking too much. Because the first thing that happens is nobody waits the right amount of time. They wait, they go, has it been an hour? It feels like an hour. I think it's been an hour. Actually, it's been 26 minutes. But they think it's been an hour. Then they start taking more because they don't feel it. I mean, imagine if you did that with alcohol. What if I told you with tequila? Tell you what, take a couple of shots, and then, if you're not feeling anything in 20 minutes, take another couple of shots. I mean, if you keep up on that sort of strategy, you're going to end up passing out or in the hospital. I don't know. Horrible. So we don't do that. We don't say, take a little more. What doctor would ever give you pills and say, here, if you're not feeling it, take some more? It's crazy. It's because they don't know how to tell you how much to take. So we spent over a year and a great deal of money on developing a dosing algorithm that works, and ours does. So all you have to do is answer the questions, know your color, and then look on the back of any product. It'll tell you how much to take. And that's all that information is available now at Triangle Wine Company in Cary, in Holly Springs, and in Southern Pines. It's a fabulous environment, and the staff is trained. It's not just, the kind of retail people you bump into all the time that don't seem to know a whole lot. That's not the case there. I did the training myself, and we continue to do additional training just about every week. So the staff is very knowledgeable, and they care about the products they sell. Hey, this is Martin Andelman from Deltrium, and we're here at Triangle Wine. Wait, that's not right. Deltrium is here at Triangle Wine. Deltrium gummies are on the shelf at Triangle Wine Company here in Cary, also in Southern Pines and in Holly Springs. It's a fabulous store. It is an amazing wine selection, amazing beer selection. It's just an incredible place. Come on, I'll take you inside and you can take a look around. Come on, I'll show you. All kinds of great gifts, but look at this champagne selection. Amazing champagnes. This one's my wife's favorite, by the way. All the different beers that are refrigerated. An amazing selection. Look, they even have a chocolate peanut butter stout. I've tried it, it's amazing. All the different ports, the Amaronis, Cabernet Franc. I mean, look at this. Incredible. Just an amazing selection of everything. Every kind of wine you can think of is here. An incredible selection of Cabernets, sake, and they have a little gourmet food section in the back. It really is an amazing gourmet food selection. The sauces, the pasta, the cheeses, the meats. It's incredible. Of course, my favorite part is the wine bar. They have all sorts of wine tasting events. You can come in the afternoon and this place gets crowded. I mean, there are people here drinking beer and wine into the evening. It's a wonderful crowd. I mean, it's a little bit like Cheers, It's a place where everybody knows your name. Of course, what we're most excited about is Deltrium is here. Here's our display case. You'll find it right at the front of the store. We've got samples that you can try before you decide which blend you might want to buy. And we've got the cutters, we've got everything here, and the staff has been trained, they know all about it. So you can come in, ask questions, and they can answer them. So come on out to Triangle Wine in Cary. It's right next to Whole Foods, or check out the Holly Springs store, the Southern Pines store. Come on out, look at the wines, look at the beers, talk about Deltrium, gummies for grown-ups. I mean, this is a store that sells bottles of wine that, can reach way up into the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They're not just selling wine in a case. They care about the products they offer. And that's why when they saw Deltrium, they had to have it. Because if you're going to sell gummies or drinkables or anything with THC, it's not something you can do lightly. It's not something where you just go, sell anything, doesn't matter. No. Deltrium is the product line that shows you how much to take and is double-blind lab tested. The only ones. We submit our gummies to 2 independent labs that don't know about each other. There's no way to cheat. They each submit a report of what's in that gummy, and if they don't match, we wouldn't offer the product. And then we show you both of those reports on the website. So you know exactly what's inside every gummy every single time. There's no chance. There's no maybe. It's for sure. You can count on it. So that's why Triangle Wine was attracted to Deltrium and why Deltrium was attracted to Triangle Wine, frankly. We don't want to be in stores where there's, bongs on the wall everywhere, and it's all about just how high you can get. That's not what Deltrium's about. It's not just about how high you want to get. I mean, look, some people want to get intoxicated, and we make a blend called Soaring that does exactly that. It gives you a nice, pleasant, elevated, euphoric feeling, you know, the high we're used to hearing about, but it's not too much. It's not overbearing. In the right dose, it's perfect. And then our other blends are also perfect for what they do. Energize will keep you up until 3 a.m. if you take it too late in the day. Shocking, I know. It's a cannabis product, but it will keep you awake all night if need be. And Joyful is like a mood elevator. You're just happy. Everything, colors are brighter, things feel good, but it's still stimulating. And then Unwind, Soothe, the rest, you can read all about them on the website. And there's literature at Triangle Wine, so you can find out about each blend and kind of work with someone there to figure out which one you should be taking or trying. Then you can try a sample first, make sure it works for you. It's worked for everybody, but make sure it works for you. And then you can, go ahead and buy the product. But you can try it for $5 at Triangle Wine. So look, we're thrilled to be partnering with Triangle Wine, thrilled. We think the people that own it are fabulous people. We think they've done an amazing job at building these 3 stores, and we're totally confident that they're going to grow significantly in the future. So do stop into Triangle Wine and do me a favor, tell them you saw it on the video, so, I get some points. But whatever, just stop in, take a look at the blends, ask your questions. I mean, you can always buy it online, but why? You're here in the Triangle? Stop at Triangle Wine. Talk to the people there. They're experts and they care. And while you're there, you can pick up some beers you've never even heard of and wines that are just amazing no matter what kind of wine you like. I'm kind of a Cabernet guy, but at Triangle Wine, I think it's just a step above. Everything there, I think, is a step above. So stop in at Triangle Wine. Stay tuned to Deltrium. We'll let you know where we are next. We're not in those stores that are just about getting high. We're in pharmacies and high-end wine stores, places where you'd expect to find the best. And Deltrium is the best. That's why we say Deltrium. Only Deltrium. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in to Gummies for Grownups with your host, Martin Andelman, as we unwrap the world of THC gummies together. For the finest THC gummies for grownups, head over to Deltrium.com. Discover products designed with your needs in mind. Whether it's sleep, relief, or a boost of energy, Deltrium has you covered. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, when it comes to THC gummies, choose Deltrium. Only Deltrium.